Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Standing in, Ehire Adrianza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Line towards center field. Smith is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
The 3-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Gibson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And another foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in, Tyler Austin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Williams, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Malik.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Adrianza. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a liner. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Mitch Garner. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a
Ball 2 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third. And the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up.
C.J.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nick
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive to center field. Rosario is there, and he has it for the first out.
now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Austin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Tyler Austin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Liner toward right center. Smith patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Williams racing back, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Mitch
up next
Garner.
for Minnesota, catcher Mitch Garner.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jay Hahn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 1.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Christian.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Austin. 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie. Galvis. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ehire Adrianza.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Anderson has a beat on it, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nelson Cruz.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. C.J. Cron stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Anderson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The left fielder, number
Digging
5,
in to try it again, Nick Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. Crow won't get him. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another chance. Brian Anderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Austin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams going back on it at the track. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Jonathan Scope is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Smith comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So striding in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Mitch Garner. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Abreu is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Anderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Christian Villanueva is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now batting, Malik Smith. He was a ground out victim.
Smith. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams. Trevor Plouffe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Trevor.
Runners off for second. A line shot to third base. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Digging in, Tyler Austin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Tyler Austin.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Anderson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Max
leading off in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Plouffe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The pitch. Lined hard toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin. Matt McGill takes the mound as he'll be.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 60, Matt McGill.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now playing left field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. 13, Austin Hedges is retired to kick off the inning. Freddie Galvis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder
Malik Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Austin racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kloof going back, still ranging back. Ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.